Could you be sitting on a big fat tax bill for staying in your home too long? Real estate expert Rick Sadle with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com is with us. Rick, good morning.
Well, good morning.
Okay, so what's this story about a hidden home equity tax and what does that mean?
Yeah, great question. Basically, homeowners don't realize that there could be a tax hit waiting, right? When they sell, if it appreciated a lot, and a ton of homes have had a lot of appreciation recently. The thing is, the IRS lets you avoid taxes on $250,000 in gains if you're single, $500,000 if you're married. But anything over that can get taxed as capital gains. Now, the rule hasn't changed since 1997, but home values have gone up over 260% since then. So more and more people are hitting that cap. It's being called a hidden home equity tax because folks don't plan for it, and it can take a chunk out of your equity when you sell and maybe mess up your retirement.
Wow, okay, so you have a lot of people's attention here. How does a homeowner know that they might be kind of upside down based on their house and equity?
Right, upside down, or maybe two right side up. I don't know.
Okay, good one.
First, they need to check what they paid for their home versus what it's worth today, right? And then they can subtract the selling costs, things like commissions, fees, et cetera, to find your net gain. Now, if that gain's over $250,000 for a single person or 500,000, like I said, for a married couple, the excess could get taxed when you sell. And honestly, it's becoming more and more common in our area, Portland, Vancouver, and Salem, and all West Coast markets for that matter, where appreciation has been really strong over the past, 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, interesting. So you're a real estate expert, obviously, Rick Sadle, not a tax guy, but any ways that you could pass along that you know that might be best way to deal with this conundrum?
Yeah, I'm so far from a tax guy, but yes, I think actually that's the first piece of advice, right? Is to talk to your tax advisor. But here's some things that I see, right? Definitely track your home improvements, new roof, remodels, any kind of additions. All those things can be subtracted from your taxable gain. So if you're married and selling, and both spouses qualify, that can help you use the full $500,000 worth of exclusion. Now, we'd also consider your timing of your sale, right? If you're getting close to that cap and you've looked at your home values recently, then maybe plan your move accordingly. Some also people may consider a 1031 exchange, but that's if it's an investment property, and that's a whole different discussion.
Yeah, and let's have that discussion sometime. Should most people just not worry about this and pay their mortgage on time as long as they can and be comfortable in their home, or should they consider this hidden home equity tax?
Well, let me start by saying everyone should pay their mortgage on time for sure, no matter what.
Hmm.
But here's the thing, for a lot of homeowners, it's not going to be a big issue, especially if you're not in a high appreciation area, like most of us are, but if you're not. But if you've been in your home 10 or 20 years and you're seeing some big gains, it's pretty smart to factor it into your retirement or moving plans, right? Don't panic, just be aware so you aren't surprised at closing, right? Keep enjoying your home, pay your mortgage, but check with your tax pro if you're thinking of selling to kind of avoid that shock.
Fair enough. Great info as always, Rick. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
That is Rick Sadle, real estate expert with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com.